Hey folks, this is Rhykker. A new map is on the Overwatch test server, Oasis. And currently, things are broken as f***. Here's a too long didn't watch. We've got graphical glitches, we've got exploits, we've got bugs, and we've got lots of hilarity involving people getting hit by cars. The new map is gorgeous, and it seems like it'll be a good addition to the game, but a lot needs to be fixed before things go to live. Okay, so a lot of you have probably already seen many of these silly shenanigans going on with the new map Oasis. The map features a new type of environmental hazard, a highway with cars speeding down it. Walking on the highway does not kill you, but getting hit by a car does. This results in some pretty funny roadkill moments, but also some interesting interactions between certain heroes and the cars. For instance, Widowmaker here can hit a car with her grappling hook and go for a short-lived ride before she goes splat.
Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves.
D.Va can ult on the road and have a car actually push her mech down the road to explode further away. Rhykker here has a somewhat powerful interaction with the cars. As you can see, if he jumps and wraith forms right before getting hit, the car will actually push him along without killing him. Rhykker can use this to get from the spawn to midfield, or to the point, quicker than just walking, and he actually still has his shadow step after, because you can argue, well, he can just shadow step there faster. This interaction, Rhykker being pushed by the car, is probably not intended and likely will be patched out. If we look at the playback here, we can see that Rhykker is able to get to the point 1 second quicker thanks to this method. It may not seem like much, but it could be the difference between contesting overtime. Now, Sombra has a completely broken interaction with the cars. And I don't mean OP broken, I mean just broken. You can toss your translocator onto a car and have the car transport your translocator down the road. So far down the road that it's actually outside of typical map bounds. There's the invisible geometry that would block you from otherwise running there, but you can get there thanks to the car. So a fun mini game to play is you put your translocator on a car, you wait for the car to get to the tunnel, then you translocate into the tunnel, and then basically play dodge the traffic, aka Frogger. And you try to see how long you can survive. Go ahead and try this for yourselves, see if you can beat my record. I've survived for roughly 3.5 minutes. It gets worse though. You can actually glitch yourself out of the map completely if you toss a translocator onto a car from the center of where the streets meet. Then you wait for the car to loop around, and when it's coming back to you, you translocate, and as you can see, you glitch right out of the map, and you end up falling to your death. I bet we'll see a patch note saying, fixed a bug allowing Sombra to translocate into unintended locations. Now quickly, for some of the other interactions you may be wondering about, because we've gone ahead and tested just about every interaction we could have thought of. Roadhog cannot hook a car. Torbjorn's turret gets destroyed if a car hits it. Symmetra apparently can place a sentry on a car. I've tried to do it myself, and it's always grayed out, but apparently it can be done. That said, as soon as the car loops back around, the sentry's destroyed, so it's pretty useless to put your sentry on the car since it's just gonna last a couple seconds before it's destroyed. Zenyatta, while ulting, still dies if he gets hit by a car. Mei, in her ice block, still dies if she gets hit by a car. Her ice wall is immediately destroyed by the cars, but only the section that the car passes through. And that leaves us with the most broken interaction with the cars. Zarya. Zarya gains charge simply by having her shield active and standing near the highway as a car passes. She takes 0 damage, her shield gets destroyed, and she gains 40 energy. She can even put a shield on an ally and have them repeat the same process for even more free energy. We might as well call this the Nikola Tesla exploit. Seriously though, this is a real exploit that needs to be fixed. Zarya can normally get energy by putting a shield on an ally who dies by an environmental hazard, but in this case, no one needs to die. No one even takes damage, so this is completely free energy. Zarya can get into battle with the enemy with over 50 energy simply by walking towards midfield. Okay, so what else is broken on the test server right now? Well, Roadhog hooks bug out almost half the time. Seriously, when you land a hook on the test server, sometimes it fails to pull the enemy to you, and you just stay stuck there, tethered to the enemy, Unable to shoot, unable to heal, unable to do anything other than slowly walk around like you're reeling in a fish. It's hilarious, but hilariously broken. Also, I don't know if this was always possible, but Tracer is able to blink while emoting. You'd think this shouldn't be possible. She does just blink in the direction that you were facing while emoting. You can't turn at all while you're emoting, but nonetheless, this seems unintended. And lastly, we have these weird graphical glitches caused by the sofas. I don't even know how to describe this. The last time I saw this geometry stretching like this was like 7 years ago when I was playing Unreal Tournament 3 and my graphics card was overheating. It seems if you have your graphics set high enough, you won't see these glitches, because I didn't see them at first, but when I bump down my graphics settings, I start to see this all over the place. The worst part is that this persists throughout the match. And depending on how it happens, it could actually really seriously obscure the battlefield, giving your enemies an advantage. This is completely broken and needs to be fixed. So that wraps up this video. Leave a comment with your thoughts on the new map. Are you looking forward to playing it on the live servers, of course, once all these bugs are fixed? And now we'll leave you with a montage of what everyone loves to see: gratuitous violence. Thanks for watching, special thanks to my Twitch and Patreon supporters for making these videos possible. Check out these other videos, and subscribe to join Rhykker's Raiders for more Overwatch videos.